This is the got some new plants here in the 20-gallon. The shrimp tank here, as you can see. Java moss is doing okay. I'll give you a close-up of some of the new plants in next frame. Here you see some of my new plants. This is new. This plant right here. It's a nice waxy type. I'm not real sure what it is, but they look really cool. These are some new ones I picked up. I don't know what they are. I don't know if they're gonna live. And got some small ones down there. And Tony gave me some water sprite. As you can see, the water sprite down there is a lot greener than this right here. It's got a lot of yellow and brown in it, but it was just due to shipping. As you can see, Java moss is doing perfect. I got some Anubias Nano over there, anchored to a rock. Here's some more of my new plants. Look at that, isn't that awesome? These are just really pretty. Here's some right here. I dug these up out of a swamp and out of a pond, and they tend to be looking pretty good. I don't know if they're gonna do good, but those are the new plants in this tank. There's a lot of them, and I'm hoping that they do well. I'll put some in the back to fill that in. This tank's really filling up, and the cherry shrimp love it. And as you can tell, they're just all over the moss and all over the plants, and they're doing really well. This tank's turning out really nice. This here's the 110. I've just redone it. I put a lot more plants in it. Trying to take out, I took out a few and added a few more, and we're just gonna see where it goes, because I plan on doing the tops of that driftwood like a tree. And I plan on putting water sprite up there since it's a floating plant and Anubias grow so slow. Alright, in the next frame I'll give you close-ups of the new plants. Right here is one of the new plants. It's an elephant ear looking plant. It's got a bulb that I pulled up, got it out of a swamp. Looking really nice. I don't know if it's ever going to live. There's some new stuff back there. That's Tony's Monster Java not Java, but Amazon sword. And I've got some newer stuff down in here. Some more water sprite. I've added a few more. Let's see, look, there's some more of that grass looking stuff. Looks like sage to me of some sort. And I got a really weird looking plant right there. I'm not real sure what it is, and it's too deep for me to mess with. And there's an Amazon sword looking plant that I got, and I'm not real sure what it is. Up here I've got some really nice pennywort, what it looks like I think is pennywort, and it comes in a really long strand, and it was in a pond, and part of it was in the substrate, and I cut that part off because I just wanted it floating. I didn't want it down on my substrate because I didn't want these vines everywhere except for on the top, and they look like they're gonna block some light, so I don't know. But there's my Boss Rainbows. I got some new males. Check them bad boys out. There's one. And if I can find the other one. He's around here somewhere. There he is, I think. Yeah. Anyway. They're running all around this tank. I've got one of these Australian rainbows that are a bit sick. He's not acting like it, but he's got one gill that's just not right. And hadn't been right for a while. And it got smaller overnight, so I'm hoping I don't have to separate them from the tank. But we're all good. I've got 2 males in here on the Boss Rainbows right now and 1 female, and I'm hoping to get some more on the first. So there's my clown loach back there, and I got some Corys and some Ottos, and you know, this tank's really starting to come along. I'm pumping in as much CO2 as I can. And just did a water change because I've been planting, so it's still kind of foggy there, but you know, what can you do? I did over 50% water change. Anyway, this is the 110. As you can tell, the water sprite's browning out a little bit and yellowing out, but I'm hoping it'll green back up, Tony. The rest of my plants are doing really well here, so You know, we'll see what happens. But hey, y'all guys, these are cool plants. They really are. They're really, really cool, and I can't wait until some of them grow up and grow out. Look at this thing. It's got like a red stalk on it or something, and the leaves have little red spots on them in the shape of like a butterfly. They're really cool, and if I could get them to grow out and if I could get them to live, it's going to be a real pretty plant. Look at that. Does that remind y'all of giant sage or something? If anybody knows what any of these plants are, please let me know, because hey, I'm just a dummy digging them up, so I don't know. Anyway, y'all guys just let me know and leave a comment. Thanks, bye.